Hello guys, it's TTE and welcome back to another Flight Sim stream everyone, welcome back to Flight Sim. Yeah, no face cam in this one, because it's kind of quick and sweet. Yeah, there's no point really adding it, to be honest. But yeah, welcome back to Flight Sim. Hey Fiji, look at that, £4.99. I read my messages when it's to do with money though. You know what I mean? Last night it took like 10 minutes just for me to read the chat. I don't know what was up with me, I really don't know, but yeah, we won't worry about that. Yeah, we're doing a flight from Menorca to Madrid, so that should be fun. Yeah, I'm doing more gaming videos at the moment because life is well, not as hectic as it was, but it's going to get more hectic. Yeah, that's the thing, because obviously I'm changing schools around and stuff. I'm not talking about that again in this stream. I'm really not, because it was just exhausting. In the last one, it really was exhausting. So yeah, should be pretty good. Oh dear. Get back onto Flight Sim, eh? Back good old Flight Sim. There you go. Oh god, nearly timed him out. Yeah, the picture's looking good. Yeah, I've had some issues with HDR recently. I think what I've done, I think it was that Christmas video. You know that Survival Christmas video I made? I was doing some things with the SDR on that, and I think I may have buggered it up and tried to make a bit of my footage look brighter than it actually was, and I kept the settings so it was too bright. So my colour space was on like 64, so I've put it down to like just 50 now. So I've kind of reduced it by like, what, 20% or something, or maybe 15. So yeah, I've kind of, I don't know, but last night I was blaming it on an update that didn't even exist. So, yeah, however mighty can fall. Really sad, isn't it? But yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's loud, isn't it? Right, let me just... There we go. Just getting the stream up on my stream deck. There we go. There we are. Turn the fuel pumps. Yeah, but tell me if it looks too bright. The stream might look too bright if you're watching on an SDR display. Yeah. So I'd always recommend watching on a HDR display for my streams now. There we go. Oh no, we don't need to turn on them yet. Hang on. Yeah, it's funny stream on Survival last night. I've calmed down a bit since that one. Absolute. It's just crazy. Alright, get all this working. I'm not in a rush, I'm just in a rush. Now just a quick one tonight, just thought I'll go on. I'll do like a little Airbus flight to Madrid. Because why not? There we go. What I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to try and sort out that auto throttle, because that keeps turning on takeoff, and it's kind of annoying. It's buggering up everything, so yeah. We're doing. There we go. There we go. My chat's definitely working. Okay. Right. Put the LVFRs on. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Fiji. Yeah, you had a bit of a. Felt a bit nauseous or something. Nauseous? Is that the word? Yeah, nauseous. Nauseous. Yeah. Yesterday evening. So yeah. Quite a bit giddy. I'm not surprised flying British Airways, to be honest. Oh, they're okay. Oh, look at that, spawns into an Iberia. Oh, it always happens. Right. Should we just do pushback? Yeah. Just gonna check my settings as well on there. Check we're not on right, so here we are. Piloting is on easy, so we don't get any simulated. But I need it on easy to push back. But as soon as I turn that off, I've got it buggers up the rudder. Oh, Martin's here as well. Yeah, it's really, really strange. Fiji getting your beer again. Yeah. Yeah, he's just very generous. He's always doing the donations and stuff. I mean, the amount of people that watch and stuff, and I don't know, I think YouTube tells me that the one person who donates the most is Fiji, so that's pretty cool. And Ian Meadows, when, you know, yeah. He's in that sort of mood. Oh, yesterday, I swear to God, it was so funny yesterday. The stream, the romper, and then the Survival Island video in the evening. It was all just so funny. Oh, Yesterday was just a funny day. Right, okay, let's try and get out of this aircraft. What are we doing? Pushing to the left? It doesn't really make much difference, actually. Push to the right. What the bloody hell's that? Looks like my thumbnail work. Oh look, Iberia's giving birth to Vueling. Quite literally. Isn't Vueling part of Iberia though? No, they're not. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, don't listen to me. I don't even know what I'm on about. Oh, I could have pushed straight there. Thank you, mate. Thank you for stopping us here. I feel like I've set this up. Got wind, yeah, thingy. Right, turn the engines. Get them both on. Go down here. Iris. Align, yeah. Align RFE, hang on. REF. Is that right? That isn't right, is it? Data. IRS in. Align. Okay. Right, whatever. How's the picture looking, guys, as well? Yeah, I've had a right cock up with a H. It hasn't really been a cock up. I'm making out like it's gone terribly wrong. It really hasn't. I just got one of the settings a little bit wrong, and it was still HDR, but it just wasn't. The color settings weren't the best, or weren't to my liking. So I was throwing a right one in the last stream. Well, not throwing a right one, but you know, I was going on and on and on about it, which isn't really what people want to hear. Or maybe some people do want to hear it. I don't know. Yo, he's moaning again. Put that on. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Listen to her go. Yeah, let's turn it off, don't I? So how does the picture look? That's what we want to know. It's funny on the stream yesterday as well, like, oh, what was it? I clicked something, and I was meant to click, like, the thumbs up thing, I accidentally clicked, end the stream. So saying, goodbye, everyone. It's only, like, 4 minutes in. It's funny. Alright, flaps. Do flight control check. I don't really do brake tests, do I? I don't really test the brakes. I think we're ready. Either way, it's the sun, yeah. I've had to, like, change all the settings and everything. There we go. Yeah, I would recommend watching my streams now on HDR capable devices. I wouldn't be watching them on SDR. Yeah, it looks good to me. I need to really focus on taxi and not... Yeah, that's how it should look, to be honest. Yeah, that's how it's mapped to be. Yeah, that's correct. Right, here we go. Right, all the stuff, all the equipment's lined up as well, which is pretty cool. Flight directory on. Auto throttle is off as well, just making sure. Okay. Nice smooth flight so far, getting out. No cock-ups with the pushback tug. It's like maybe 1 out of every 5 pushbacks it kind of crashes on that menu and you're kind of like infinitely... It's like the pushback of doom, isn't it? You constantly going. It's quite funny. Okay. It was a good stream yesterday. Viewing figures were a bit crap, but I enjoyed the stream, which is what matters most. I mean, I've had some streams that I haven't enjoyed, and the viewing figures have been really good, you know. So, I don't know, what do you want? I'm happy with that Jet 2 Neo report. That's done well. Yeah, that's done very well. I don't know what's made it do. I was expecting a 7.5. I think it's oversaturated market for that Jet 2 7.5 trip report. Like, loads of people have done them, and loads of people, oh, I've seen this, you know. So, I had a little check up my sleeve with that Neo. I didn't want, well, I didn't really plan to get on that one. It was just a look of a draw, you know. You're from the UK, I am. Okay, stop there. Turn on the lights. We can turn this off as well. APU start. That's the APU close. Yeah, the picture looks good. That's how it's meant to look, guys. That's correct. Survivor line last night. Nearly there. Nearly there. Right, are we alright? Are we all ready to go? Let's have a little look at the sheet. Yeah. Okay, clear for takeoff. We're ready to go, boys. Okay, I'm gonna have to sort that out in a minute. The engine display thingy. Let's roll. Here we go. What do you think? Hey. Yeah, only Madrid. We need to get back to Madrid, actually. In real life, by the way. Yeah, full throttle. We're going full throttle. We do need to go full throttle at Menorca because it's quite a small runway. Could have held the brake, actually, but I think that's a bit unnecessary. See, auto throttle kicks in. Like, why? It's quite steep for Menorca. Right, now I don't trust that. Literally do not trust it. Have an ATC follow instruction. Here we go. Go right. Here we go. Auto throttle on. Auto throttle on. Sorry. Yeah, well, auto throttle is on as well as autopilot one. Whee! Isn't that so fun? Yahoo! I'm getting PTSD. I was getting stuck there. That wasn't a very fun day. It was a fun day. It was just a bit stressful in the evening. I was planning on where I was going to sit and everything with sleep. Turn lights, we don't need them on. We don't need them on anymore either. We don't really need them on. Okay. Alright, we're all good. There we go. That is steep for a Neo, isn't it? Wow. Pretty good. That's a good takeoff, that. How long is it? Only 15 minutes into the stream. That's like quite rare, that, for me. Just to get going as quick as possible. Now, here's me thinking I'm flying to Mallorca. Because I've done that a couple of times in flight sim, so I have to tell myself not to. I'm on autopilot. That should make a difference. Keep those signs off. Look at that. Yeah, Pranny, am I allowed to get a beer? whilst we're on the flight, I'm allowed to get another cider. Was it 7 hours bottle to throttle or something like that? 7 hours bottle to throttle. You just take a can. There you are. They don't say 7 hours can to throttle, do they? Yeah, just drink from a can. You know. Not everyone drinks alcohol out of a bottle anyway. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm moving towards a storm. What storm? There's no storm. I can't see a storm. Yeah, mate, I'm flying how I want to fly, so, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get a drink, guys, then we can talk. And jive. We'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Turn down that. 17. There we go. Ooh. Legged it. Okay. I think we need to speed up a little bit. Yeah, so I haven't been making many videos recently. Do apologise. Well, streams anyway. I've been making more videos, to be honest. I mean, I'm working on my TUI report now on the Dreamliner. Should be fun. Well, it's got 4 cameras involved in that one. Oh, 4 cameras? 4 candles. No, 3 cameras. 360 GoPro. That was basically the last GoPro's time of being used. And what else? Obviously the phone, the iPhone. So yeah. Basically. Oh, there's Menorca. What a shot. Why am I missing that? Wow. Looking pretty good. That'll do as well. I'll hang on. Damn it. Yeah, I'll turn that back up. Actually, the colour. Was it 64? 64. I'm 64. I've got no teeth. I've got no teeth. Yeah, I'm doing the quiz tonight, so yeah, in the thing, in the pub. That's why the stream's short. Okay. There's Menorca, Majorca, sorry, down there. Go Majorca. I think that's Palenza. Pretty cool. Just turned up the colour. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, the clouds do look quite bright there, actually. Yeah, I think it's from that Survival Line video. I'd made it. I can't remember what I did because it was literally a month ago. I'm not talking about the Survival Line video last night. I'm talking about the Christmas one. Because I can't really explain it. I had SDR footage from a previous recording. What you can't record something in HDR. Hang on, no, what did I do? I recorded something in HDR for the start of the video because I skipped it, didn't I, to go into that Christmas world. So I couldn't have, so I wanted to skip all the crap of exiting out the game, you know, because it kind of ruins the illusion. I wanted to jump into a portal, make it kind of seem seamless. So I recorded all that before, just so I could immediately go live in the world, and just use that footage and commentate over it as if I was live over that footage, you know. So I pre-recorded the start of it, and I don't know why, but you can't record in HDR and then put it in OBS, and it should go, oh yeah, it cocks up something, or does it? What does it do? Oh bloody hell! I can't remember. It's not very good, that, is it? I can't remember what it did. Hang on. Oh yeah, I need to go into climb out. There we go. Just need to stick it in climb out and then it's fine. There we go. Perfection. So I'm going on another device and look at your stream. It looks way too high. Yeah, I know. Hang on. So the past streams, it should look the same, so it makes no difference. Yeah, Dylan, are you watching on a HDR device? You need to watch the streams on HDR devices now. I'm assuming he's not watching on a HDR device. Oh, he's got battery saving mode on. Hang on, no, that doesn't make a difference. Got an Aspel here. I'm on my phone, on my TV it looks the same. Has done for a few other Microsoft Flight streams before, I've noticed. And okay, so it has done it for the past Flight Sim streams. Well, it's been doing it since August, because that's when I introduced all the HDR stuff in August, so... Yeah, because if you can't watch a HDR video on YouTube live, because YouTube needs to process it down to SDR, if that makes sense. Yeah, Dylan, that's how it's meant to look. That's fine. That's perfect. That's how it's meant to look. I know you're a photographer and you go by the book. I get that, but that's perfect, Dylan. That's how it's meant to look. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's fine. No worries there. So, anyway, but yeah, I was talking about that Survival Land video. I can't remember what I did. I exported the video. Yeah, because it records it in MP4, which I don't think is HDR compatible. So I had to basically put SDR on it, like kind of tone map it to HDR, the SDR footage. So I don't know, something happened. Can't remember. Something to do with how it was recorded and then putting it back into the streaming software to go live with it again. It doesn't look as it was recorded, basically. It's very complex. I'm the only one in this discipline as well who does the HDR stuff, you know. Yeah, Dylan, that's how it's meant to look. That's fine. That's perfect. It's when you're not watching it on a HDR device. Yeah, that's fine. Just looking at it and assessing it. Yeah, that's correct. Listen to him going on. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Show it to your friends. Your fuel is low. I go to Frankfurt Airport to refuel the flight. Mate, are you okay? What the heck? It's a direct flight to Madrid. You know. I appreciate your efforts, but you know, it's a direct flight. You know, it's a Neo as well. It's, you know, I probably started the flight on 50%, and we're about what? 20% of the way there, quarter of the way there, maybe halfway. You know, that's like 1% of our fuel gone. That's fine. You know, we could probably make it to Tenerife and back on this one tank. You know, bring the fuel with us, in a way. Yeah, the efficiency of a Neo. Yeah, maybe if you're on a Cessna, yeah, but you know, you still wouldn't get to bloody you still wouldn't get to bloody Frankfurt. If engines shut down automatically, then for safety, go to Frankfurt Airport. No, you divert to Mallorca or Barcelona. Well, yeah, you divert preferably to Barcelona, because obviously they've got more obviously engineers and technicians to deal with that sort of problem than Mallorca, which is a little bit more remote. But no, if I had an issue, what I would divert to right now is probably Barcelona. Yeah, definitely Barcelona. You wouldn't be going to Frankfurt. Now, if we had an issue, divert to Maldives. There you are. That's what I'd do. If we lost a wing, well, lost a wing would be at the bottom of the ocean. You know. And go to Panama. Panama? Panama. Might listen to some Panama if I'm in an emergency, but you know. Pirates of the Moon say hi to Gru. No, we're not laughing at you, mate. It's just that it's, you know, I don't understand why we would go Frankfurt. It's just a bit remote, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I'm doing quiz night tonight. Yeah, love my quiz night. I normally buy the little raffle ticket as well. You know, normally you can win up to like £800. I think one week someone won 1,200. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, we're fine where we are. Absolutely fine. What I will do, I'll just increase the speed just a little bit. Oh, piss off, Xbox. Okay. What we'll do, have a little look around the cabin. Hello everybody, where are they all? Come out your seats, come on. Whoa, what's that? It's seeming there. My accommodation had a quiz on Thursday night, was planning on going. Woke up on Thursday morning with the worst flu ever. Thankfully, I'm alright now, because I've got 9 hours of classes tomorrow, that's good. Well, I've told everybody about my my little story, which I don't think I need to talk about again. Yeah, basically I was in a grammar school, right, working in a grammar school, which was quite fun. Yeah, it's no difference really. It's just a school, really. It's just a school for me. The kids are a little, well, they're told they're the best. As soon as they leave the building, go into the co-op, they kind of break free. You know what I mean? I think they're actually worse than fully comprehensive school. But yeah, they're okay, and it's just they've got different names for stuff. They don't call them divisions, or not divisions, departments. They call them estates teams. I was like, oh right, okay. Yeah, basically it's an all boys school. It's going fine, perfect. I was quite happy, doing all that, doing all this, helping out a little bit in the primary school as well, which was fun. Site management. And all of a sudden, grammar school turns around and say, "Oh, we want you to work in the girls' school now." Like, okay. So I saw my arse basically. I was like, no. I've made friends here. You make friends, and it's like, like friends, some of the students, some of the lads, and some of the teachers. It was fun. I know my Uncle Dave worked there, and it was just like, okay, why? So I just thought, right, kiss goodbye to that. I'll look at other schools. I'll look at, mixed schools now, fully comprehensive school. And then basically wrote to a few colleges actually. I started off with colleges, and I thought I'll go on, I'll try schools as well. Secondary schools. So I just wrote in a few, said, looking at stuff in media and help out, and, something to do, something to wake up for a little bit more than bloody crappy YouTube. And the only one that came back was a school near my area, and I said, yeah, go on, I'm interested in this. And they said, oh right, send over your CV and all that, blah 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 blah. I need to speak to their teacher, as they do, all this on a volunteering basis. So we just had to see if it was doable, because not all schools take volunteers. It's up to the discretion of the head teacher, and obviously the DBS stuff, it costs some money. So from a money point of view, they're like, just over security. Most schools just can't be bothered with all that. They just know it's going to be DBS, references, blah blah blah, and it's just easier to say no through an email. Just one guy saying, "Can I volunteer?" But this school was quite interested, and looked through the website just to see what they're about, and I just realised there's a lot of female students on the on the website, and I was like, oh no, it isn't, is it? And yeah, it's a a school for girls. So basically I went from kicking off not wanting to go to the grammar school for girls, and then I ended up going to different schools, and the only one that wrote back was a school for girls. So I've kind of cemented myself in it now. But they've got a big iMedia thing department, and that's right up my street, more than just music and 1 week in art and a few hours here and a few hours there. This is a lot more, it's more dynamic, I feel. And personally, I just think they're nicer people. They just come across a little nicer, but more genuine. And they actually gave me a proper tour of the school and all that, and I was like, oh yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be, so I'm like, okay. So it's like, as fate, the universe has a way of working things out, doesn't it? Like, no, you're not going to that school. Okay, whatever. The only school that gets back is a school with a very similar similar students. So so one gender, and then the same one comes back as the same gender. of school. So I was like, oh, that's weird. How weird is that? At first I was a little bit like, oh, for God's sake, but yeah, maybe I should have just gone to the grammar school, I don't know, and just, but I've said yes, and yeah, they seem like nice people. I just thought, yeah, go on. That's what's happened with me. Dylan's probably found it the funniest thing ever. It is quite funny, to be honest. Yeah. Don't want to be put in an all-girls school. Right to like 5 schools and 3 colleges, and the only one comes back is another all-girls school. It's just like, it's just typical. It's so typical of the way my life pans out. But I'm happy about it. You know, it's just I'm just happy one's come back. You know, I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Just kicked off and gone, right, bye bye. I'm not having this. You know. No, you don't do that in the workplace. But yeah, that's a mistake on my behalf, isn't it, I suppose? But it's led to possibly a better thing, so I'm embracing it. No, I am. It's a cheeky little laugh, but yeah, be different. But yeah, they're looking at getting me on MVQ and stuff, which wasn't at all. Well, I didn't even know what one was when I was in the grammar school, so it was just like, I think they just wanted to see how it went, and then they'd probably make a decision. But this school's like, oh, you can't volunteer forever, you know, you can volunteer for a max of something like 6 weeks or something. I was like, well, that won't really do me. So I was quite quick to say, any chance of like, you know, like teacher training things or whatever. MVQ, they said. So I was like, speak to the governors of the school, and the interview went fine. Best interview he's ever had, he said. Interviewed 5 people that week, and I was the one that turned out. He was like, whoa, you've been to Tenerife in one day and all this. Whoa, didn't know you do this on YouTube. I even gave him my YouTube channel link. So hope they're fully interested in that. So yeah, obviously there's nothing wrong with doing it, but why do you always look to volunteer in schools? Well, it's the only way to get your foot in the door, really. And I haven't got well, I'll tell you why. After 6th form in 2019 or whatever year, COVID wrecked everything. So they just thought, right, go on, we'll keep him on for like 2 years, and they were like the best 2 years in my life. I really enjoyed it. I did good things, you know, helped out every now and again, but it was the days where I helped out and, you know, may have made improvement. Like I said a few weeks ago, we were doing GCSE year 11, and I helped out this little group of people, and I said, they said, oh, how can I make this better? And there's me just washing dishes or helping out, or, you know, ripping up confidentials. That's all I did. I basically just did things like technician work, but I enjoyed it. It was just towards the end, it was like, oh, they're running out of ideas for me. Like at the start of 2021, I was a mailman in the school. Honestly, I delivered messages around. It's the funniest thing ever. But yeah, I was like a little mailman. I enjoyed it. It's good. Just knocking on the door and going, can I have such and such? Just make up a random name. Can I have Brody James? But yeah, I enjoyed it. That's the thing, I enjoyed it. So I think with the primary school it was different, because that was site management and stuff. Yeah, that was site management. But yeah, it's an environment I'm familiar with. It's all I've known, and I like it. And obviously these sort of places have obviously media and all that and all this. I was looking at colleges and universities and everything, but they've just got a wide spread of estates and stuff. Well, with technology and IT, which is right up my street. So I enjoyed it. So I'm like, well, if I enjoyed it and I didn't get paid before, that's the key of life, isn't it? If you enjoy something and you get paid, that you've won at life. Okay, you haven't won 100%, but you've struck a good chord, you know. if you've enjoyed something and you're getting paid for it, you know. That's so I just think, yeah, I enjoyed 2020 to 2022. Hello, Paul. And it was really good. So if I can get paid for that, but that's the thing, you need to volunteer first, so you have your foot in the door. Yeah, and it's just a matter of fact that I've had my first interview there, and they've gone, oh yeah, you know, we'll get you on a paid basis, you know, right at the start, you know, just like that, the drop of a hat, like, oh yeah, well, you know, I mean, okay, they're not confirming stuff 100%, but it's good that they're talking about it, I think. Well, me and my dad do, but yeah, it's an environment I like to be in. It's all I've known, really, but it kind of comes back from, pre-lockdown, post-lockdown. Had a good time there, and it was good. Really, really something I enjoyed doing in the art and IT department. So I just think if I can get paid for that and make a difference to, you know, younger people's lives and stuff, and teach what I know a little bit and help out, like I did with the art thing. If he just said, how can I make this better? And just like, I don't know, it's like a spirit-free kind of moment, like instantly. I just said, see on your phone, you know, you can get that grid when you take a picture, like a little, you know, so you can frame your pictures properly. So I just said, how about you just take a screenshot on the phone? No, don't take a picture. Take a screenshot of you using the camera app with that grid of your picture. And I said, try and like separate your picture and work on each different bit of your work at a different, like 1 hour on each grid. That's a 3x3 grid, isn't it? So 9 little blocks. Work on 1 block each hour, and they passed. Not because of me, obviously, but it was a good idea. I just said, yeah, just break your picture up, break it up, work on each bit, different bit at a time. And I don't know what the hell tempted me to think of that, or prompted me. It was just like, how about we just use a grid, like a grid method of like breaking down the image? Because they were like, oh, I don't know what to work on, don't know if I should focus more on the hills or the background, or the, you know, like whatever, inspired by Francis Bacon, or, you know, art stuff. What I couldn't help him with was the write-up, because I'm not very good with words, so it's a gobbledygook. Your picture seems to be sinking, like the mound at the RVP. Start of Feb, I think. It would make sense it'd be the start of Feb, because most of these businesses and places like that, you know, they're obsessed by months and stuff and all that, so it'd probably be the start of Feb. 3rd of Feb, so that's a Monday. So, yeah. Basically. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's just different, that's all. It's just different again. Yeah, but I enjoyed the stuff at the grammar school. It was just, obviously they wanted to employ staff, and they just thought, well, where can we put Sam? We don't want to tell him to get lost, but we just said, oh, work next door. And I was like, I'm not having that. Not having that. I think that's the problem as well with schools like that, especially 2 schools out of the same school, but they're divided, you know, by the genders, like male school, female school. It's very odd. It is very weird. Like, there's no communication between the 2. They're just different schools, and as soon as they tell you to go to the other one, it's just like, yeah, it's like a semi-detached house. It is. Yeah. So I won't be seeing any of my mates I'd made in the boys' school, so it was just a bit annoying, really. And some of the teachers and stuff got on with them. And my Uncle Dave worked there. You know, so there's a lot that would have been lost. It would have been similar building, similar layout, but it would have just been like, oh, damn. Yeah, but this is better though. I think this is definitely better, because it seemed to be more of a school that focused on like arts and drama. Focus on science, big on science, so don't put me anywhere near the labs. Unless you want to see bloody Einstein. No, don't. What? Einstein? More like Frankenstein. It's come out and my hair's all like up in the air. Oh, what's he done now? I'm playing with magnesium again. Oh, it's terrible at science. Nice, hopefully it'll be good doing media. Yeah, it's iMedia. It's not media, it's studies, it's iMedia. They just call it iMedia. iMedia. I am media. Or in my dad's case, I am shit at media. I am IT. And people who are not very good at it is I am SHIT. Yeah, it should be good. The iMedia is like an umbrella, and under the umbrella it's kind of just like you know, arts, music. We have a massive photography studio too. I was like, wow, look at that. Yeah, right up my street really. It's green screen, everything. You know, loads of like different forms of photography stuff, and yeah, I mean I haven't done photography for a long time. Maybe it might inspire me to do it more. I don't know. Maybe like get up there and do some wildlife. I did do some, and I did enjoy it, but it's like now it's just all about streaming, which isn't very good. No, it is good, but it's just like it's all I do. You know, every time I go to the airport, I don't do photography. I just stream, and it's like things that matter most shouldn't be at mercy of things that matter least with me. That's like my philosophy anyway. It's like just focus on things that matter. Trip reports, aviation videos, Minecraft can screw off, you know, and yeah, flight sim and streams at the airport, you know. Nice little combo. I think that's all people want. People don't want complex stuff. People don't want loads of different stuff. That's what I was doing in 21. I was doing loads of different types of stuff, and it was just too much. Too much. Too much to handle. Right. Doing well. Turning outside of the aircraft. Yeah, I should get back at photography. That's the thing, I've got a big backlog of photography pictures as well. I've got a website, but I now charge people to look at it because of copyright and stuff like that. Like, if you're going to steal me pictures, at least pay me for it. No, I just can't be arsed watermarking them, that's the thing. It would take me almost a month and a half to watermark all my pictures. I should have just done it at the start, and I didn't, so... For photography reasons, if you want open access, and I'm not saying you can download them, but it says no download, but if you want to look at them without those watermarks, yeah, it's only like what, 99p to look at my photography website. I think that's reasonable. The amount of work I've done and time developing those photos, and if people want to have a look at them, you know. But I'm not saying, oh, you can download them, and you know, if anyone downloads them, I'll be right on to you. This is when, like, 5 years ago, some lad probably stole hundreds of pictures of mine and uploaded them on an Instagram account, and I'm like, it's like crickets. Where is he? He said he was going to come after me. Oh, God. 5 years later, knocking on his door. I want my pictures back. Oh. Or a fee of 20 TTE memberships. Oh, funny. Yeah, my next trip report's to Dreamliner. I've already done it, obviously. You know, I've just in the works of editing it, basically. Ooh. Yeah, quiz night tonight. Go to the pub and do the quiz night. It's a nice pub though. It's like a little, like oldie worldy pub. Yeah, it's good. Rose and Crown in Bebington. That's it. Lovely. Yeah, it's a Thwaites pub as well, so they do like Thwaites and stuff on draft. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really a big craft ale drinker anymore. I used to be. I used to drink a lot of like Old Peculiar and Hobgoblin and Cornish IPA. A lot of different. This is like 2021 in the summer. I used to drink a lot of IPA, like craft ale. My dad used to say, "Oh, a load of crap," you know, all the normal lagers, you know, like Heineken and well, not Heineken. Heineken's nice. Heineken's got a very original beer taste, especially only the import stuff really. When it's in the UK, you're just drinking a brand. That's it. It's piss, isn't it? Like Stella, it's garbage. But yeah, it's just stuff. It's kind of rubbish. Obviously, it's cheaper to get your hands on all that stuff. But yeah, I used to remember 2021. I used to drink Thwaites and a lot of craft ale stuff and all that. Tell you what, one that is good. That Samuel Smith stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's. Yeah. Yeah, I do like going to my pubs. I think you've worked that out. Some of the stuff they do and like, and you know, eating pubs like sizzling pubs and hungry horses. It's alright. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's just like it's all the same stuff, isn't it? It's like Strongbow and rubbish and really Carling and ugh. Yeah, no imagination. And some of the microbreweries are good, but the thing I find with microbreweries, they're good, but a lot of the beer is like really weird stuff. That's probably going to make you sick. Like all new beers, like established in whatever 2015, and ice cream beer. Ice cream beer, like what is that? All this weird stuff, you know. Yeah. I mean, I like microbreweries, but I only tend to drink one thing. I like pineapple cider. Yeah, Lily's pineapple cider. So yeah, it's good stuff. I remember years ago, if anyone remembers Craig Nichols, or I think still watches. Yeah, he said he'd bought a few cans of it. Ghost ship, Jesus. Yeah, I like it. Well, I don't know what my favourite one is. I don't know. What's my favourite alcoholic drink? Either Heineken or Magners. Yeah. Right, we're gonna start descending. Been far too relaxed in this stream, haven't I? Far too relaxed. So when everything goes wrong, I'm a better pilot, you know what I mean? I'm like prepared, like, well, what now? What now? Bird striking the left engine, bird striking the right engine, right, okay, what now? What next? Come on, throw it at me. You're flying to a bloody mountain. Yeah. So when it's been a calm stream and something goes wrong or something bugs up in the game. Yeah, I'm not interested in Flight Sim 2024. Well, I'm really not, guys. I'm gonna wait until it's actually playable and the waiting times aren't It's just taking the mick. I'm not going to say much, but I think that game is... It's taking the mick. Released far too early. Loads of bugs. Typical. Typical fashion of modern games these days. They just follow a similar trail of hyping everyone up and then just disappointing. I think it all started though with all this E3 stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm not blaming E3, I'm just saying all the E3 stuff of just having something to show, and then obviously all the, you know, shareholders get excited, loads of pre-orders. There's no real way of, you know, pre-ordering a game or getting people excited prior to the game without a massive event like E3. You know, it's just like, put billboards up, I don't know. But yeah, it's just one of them. Obviously developers need something to show. We put together a video of whatever. I think the only game I've ever seen that has been exactly like how it's looked at E3 is Doom. Doom, Fallout 4, and I think Skyrim. Yeah. Before Bethesda lost their ways. But no, it's just it's kind of sad, really. But yeah, I don't really play much games anymore. I play odd little games, you know. Odd little games. No, I don't really play Xbox anymore. I really don't. I don't even consider myself a gamer. You know, I don't play Call of Duty. I can't remember last time I played any FPS game, really. Besides the stuff on YouTube. No, I really don't. I don't play anything at all. That's 2025 New Year resolutions. Get back to photography and become a gamer again. Bloody hell. I mean, I've got the whole setup. I mean, got a fantastic monitor. Sound system's old though. Logitech speakers from 2016. Yeah, I could do with an upgrade. I was gonna get the Razer ones, but then all the Razer stuff started going wrong for me. Oh god, Razer. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever buy Razer stuff. They're denying the market as well. Yeah, they had Synapse free, only for Windows. So you bought loads of stuff. I know it's a bit weird buying Razer stuff for a Mac. I can see why they've done it, but still, you know, people have bought keyboards and couldn't customize them or do anything. You know, because the Synapse free, stupid software wasn't available on Mac. So we were kind of losing money there. They've lost my custom Razer. I just use Logitech now for keyboard, mouse. Yeah, all Logitech. Better company, Logitech. Yeah, speakers, everything like gaming accessory wise. Yeah, I think Logitech. They just last longer. Logitech, Razer take the mick. Their stuff goes wrong. I had a Firefly, Razer Firefly. I'd invested a lot of money in the Razer stuff. I had a Firefly. Lights broke on that, I think 2 years into use, and it hadn't done anything. It just sat on my desk. Yeah, it's not like I was taking it to the airport every week. You know. Oh, good evening from Uganda. Hello. But yeah, and then I had the mouse. Lights broke on that. Stopped working. And I had the keyboard, and eventually the keyboard lights, and it had a stupid leather. A wrist rest thing, which all the leather peeled off. It was just terrible, awful. But yeah, yeah, Logitech. I think all gaming stuff is a lot better. It lasts longer too, a lot longer. But yeah, for speakers, I think the next speakers will probably be Logitech speakers. Either that or what company was I looking at? Sennheiser. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a bit of an audiophile. When I want to be an audiophile. Like the headphones I use to edit videos are DT990 Pro. Yeah, exactly. I should say it all. Studio headphones. Proper studio headphones that need an amp. And normally I plug that into my, even my Behringer. And also behind my monitor I've got a, Oh, what's it bloody called? Scarlet preamp. So I've got 2 preamps basically. It's a bit overkill, but yeah. I was thinking of having headphones for the streams at Manchester, but then I realised, oh, I like hearing the planes, you know. Yeah, and plus most people don't want to hear me. Yeah, I'm not really a bloody radio channel, am I? I just want people to listen to the planes whilst it's live. Yeah, I can be a bit of an audiophile. And I want to be. Listen to different headphones, send them back, you know. I did that a lot in like start of 2019. I was getting so many headphones. I think my dad just told me to stop it in the end. I was getting so many different types of headphones, different brands. I was like, oh, they're good. Listen, nah, get this. Nah, cable's too short. Knock it off. You know. The AirPods are pretty good, but again, they're very like industry. That's an industry standard sound you're getting from the AirPods. Yeah, very industry standard. If you listen to like Steve Hackett or, you know, anything, that's kind of quite progressive and uses a lot of like percussion stuff and different instruments in the background. The AirPods aren't very good at picking up those, you know, those fine little details because it's all. I think they just assume people listen to like EDM music, which is fine for that. You know, AirPods are fine for the EDM stuff, heavy bass and, you know, clarity on the synths and all that. You know, nice, clean, smooth sound. But I think for anything a little bit more advanced and detailed, I don't think the AirPods are for it really. I think you need to look at studio headphones or like a pair of Sennheisers and stuff like that are more, a little bit more fine-tuned. Beats, no, they're not fine-tuned at all. They're really not. They're just, again, industry standard. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to turn off autopilot. I'm going to get down. Hey. What do you say? I need to find the runway first. Hang on, before we turn the plane. I can't even see bloody Madrid. I'm miles out. Just find a bloody runway and land on it, would you? Right, okay, I'm just going to decrease my speed a little bit. See, I need the runway in view, really. Yeah, in 2019 I went through a bit of a phase, or as my gran says, a phrase. The runway is that long strip with lights. Yeah, I went through a bit of a phase of going through different headphones and stuff. You know, for different sounds and stuff. Yeah, the DT990s, they'll probably last longer than the AirPods I bought 2 months, 4 months, 5, 6 months ago, whenever. I love how it's gone from 2.4 to 5.6. Yeah, but it's because it's the preamp as well. Yeah, direct monitoring as well, audio monitoring, if you've got a mic attached to it. Yeah, pretty good. That's the Behringer one I used. The Behringer, had that for 3 years. Yeah, it's getting a bit... It's alright, it just needs dusting on the top. Okay, I'm going to climb up again, you know, because I've got a little high. Right, we want to climb up, don't we? Climb up slightly. I'm not very good at coming into Madrid, am I? I've had problems before. think it's because I've actually never landed there in real life in the daytime. Like for 3 years ago when we did the 380. I've only ever been to mainland Spain on a free. Oh, hang on, no, Ali can say. What am I saying? I'm on a 7.5 for that. Yeah, I've actually landed in Madrid on an Airbus A380. Yeah, I'm still proud of that. I've been on an A380. Yeah, it's good. It's one of those experiences where it's amazing, but you can't really describe it to people. You know, you can't. It's like when you're taxiing, you don't feel like you're on a plane. You feel like you're in a really. You feel like you're in another bit of a terminal. Honestly, it's that big. You feel like you're in another different part of a terminal with seats. Obviously not, but yeah, it's not until like maybe you take off and you're in the air, you're like, I don't know, you just don't get the feeling you're flying on it. I think it's because it's so big. I think what we should have done the Iberia 330, 350 first and the 380 back, but obviously that would have been terrible because the 350 Iberia 350 doesn't take off at Heathrow until the evening, so it would have been dark. And coming back on the 380 would have been dark as well, because they're both similar times. Well, they were both similar times in that lockdown. Yeah. So I think the Airbus A380 took off at like half three in the evening, afternoon, whatever, and the Iberia again 3:30 in the afternoon. So if you're doing the returns, it would have been, well, back to front. Sorry, so you're coming on the 350 from Heathrow, dark again, and next day coming back on the 380, dark at Madrid when taking off. So that would have been terrible. What am I saying? I think from an experience point of view, yeah, do the smaller one first, and then you can really embrace the bigger one. Like, whoa. Yeah, but it's still good. I loved it. Boeing 777. Well, have I been on a Boeing 777? Yeah. Privilege. Probably the rarest 777 you could ever get on. Yeah, if you want to get on a 777 easily, well, yeah, I think it's America. Unless you really know some good contacts who, people know, oh, they might be flying them to Frankfurt or something during the Easter holiday from Heathrow or whatever, to save whatever fuel or whatever, so we don't have to do 2 flights a day there. Yeah, they might do that. They might just do that. I'm sorry, but why the hell is it telling me to go over there? It's because I'm planning on landing on the south-facing runway, aren't I? The north-facing runway, sorry. What was I saying? Hello, Spain. Yeah, good old Madrid. Ah, brings back memories. Yeah, that was a good trip, that was a really good trip. Etihad to Australia. Use a Boeing 777, yeah. Yeah, I flew on the 200 though. I've flown on the 777-200, which is, yeah, privilege style. Yeah, don't ask me how I got myself on that. I was very, very lucky. Very lucky. I think I spent about 4 hours just speaking to people about it and confirming it with people who worked in ATC at Manchester. See, when I want something, I really go for it. Yeah, it's very important to me, that. I remember, though, I think what made me do it was... Actually, I have not a clue. I think I remember looking at it before I went on holiday in 2023, because it was at Manchester a bit before the summer season started. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be great to get on that? I felt lucky that I'd streamed it or filmed it coming in that one time, but actually getting on it, I was like, imagine being on that. Wow. And I think I just went, well, if it's going to Ibiza or Rhodes. Originally I was looking at Rhodes. Yeah, looking at Rhodes, which it wasn't doing on that day, so I was lucky I didn't book that one. I was quite close to doing it, but as soon as I heard it was going to Ibiza and the flights were cheap and I could get back on a 737 MAX, come back the same day, it was like, no, brilliant. Really was. But yeah, who can I thank for that? It's CM and Paul Clark. Yeah, great, two great contacts, really. Whoa, what happened then? Hey, what are you doing, Flight Sim? See that? It's like Play-Doh land. That looked like an aircraft cockpit I would draw when I was a kid. Right, okay, so we're going to go... Okay, right, turn off autopilot. Flaps down. Okay, right. I made my mind up now. What? I've flown on a 777ER. And the LR, long range and extra range. I think ours was an ER, the privilege one. Yeah, that was definitely an ER. But ours was a 200, wasn't it? We'll go off.
Keep speed not above 200 knots, Vueling 321.
There we go. Oh, we were dropping him off at his house. From Mosnell. Years ago, like, you know, like 3 years ago, you know. Oh, I shut up, my Jim, I'm trying to take a shit! Alright, decreasing speed. Right, nearly there. There we go. Right, we need to be at 0, don't they, for them to come up? Or do we need to be armed for them to come up? I can't remember on the Airbus. It's easier on the Boeing to do the whole flaps thing. Flaps test. Speed brake thing, sorry. Can't speak. Right, decrease the speed. Set that. Landing lights and all that are on. Runway turn lights, turn them on. Yeah, okay. Bit cloudy, isn't it? Yeah, how's HDR looking, guys? Some people say it looks a bit bright. Oh shit, I'm losing speed a little bit. Should stick on auto throttle actually. Help me out a bit. 180, 179. Sweet spot. Looking good. Been like the longest landing ever, I swear to God. I've kind of disappeared off the thingy. Okay, doesn't really help me. Yeah, because there's like a bit of hillside in there, isn't there? I was watching onboard reviews premiere. Oh, Jamie's video. Your onboard reviews. That's Jamie, isn't it? I forget who's who now. Look at me flinging it round like it's a flipping frisbee. Right, I'm winging this, by the way. There he is. Didn't know he had a video out. What video was that? Oh, I'll check it out anyway. I've not a clue of the runways. I should have made that map bigger. I'm doing it. Okay, nowhere near, mate. Nowhere near. Okay, alright. I didn't know we had a video coming out. Look at that. Espanol! Espanol! Hey! Yeah! Should make Jamie a mod. Oh, Jamie is a mod. On his other account though. Jamie Aviation. There he is. There's the other Jamie. Same old, same old. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is Jamie. How many Jamies do we need to have? We don't need too many Jamies. Honestly, I didn't know where Jamie had gone the other day. I was like, Jamie, where is he? You know, the call. I thought he'd strapped himself to a 757 in the middle of, like, Cardiff or something, you know. Like, where is the guy? Right, where the bloody hell's this runway? There's a runway. Land on that. Oh, a bit high.
2,500.
I love the way I play flight sim. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's like, oh, land there. Land there. Go on, just land there. Just land there, would you? Alright, line up a little bit. Coming in thick and fast. That's not a runway, it's a motorway.
1,000.
It's definitely Madrid, isn't it? Oh. Remember, I did that in Frankfurt. I thought it was Frankfurt. It wasn't Frankfurt. It was some like little aerodrome, and I thought it was Frankfurt Airport. Oh, that was so funny. That was probably the funniest stream I've ever done in my life. Oh god. Oh, and the rudder's cut out. Of course it has.
300.
So it doesn't look like it makes a difference with the
200.
settings. That's weird, isn't it? I can need my rudder, to be honest.
100. 50.
Shouldn't really be landing here, to be honest.
30. 10. Retard.
I shouldn't be landing there. I need to land on the pianos. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Speed brakes didn't come up again.
123.155 Vueling 32.
Land on the M6.
Goodbye.
Oh. Yeah, we're in Madrid. Hey, hallelujah. Oh, funny. Oh yeah, I've got no rudder, have I? How can I steer? Well, now I've got rudder. Now it works. Hey, weird that bug, isn't it? No speed brakes have come up, so I don't need to put them down. Because they never bloody come up. Put round to taxi. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? It's a freight hub down there, isn't it? I'm really yanking this round, aren't I? Ryanair. Yeah, we should be okay down here. Looks nothing like Madrid. The passengers are pleased they survived. Are you in the right Madrid? They have like 3 airports. Yeah, I'm in Madrid. It's definitely Madrid. Where's the hill? There it is, yep. I remember looking at that hill. Because we spotted somewhere over there, didn't we? Like, a few years ago. Because the satellite terminal's over there in the middle. Yeah, we're in the right one. Yeah, this is the main terminal. It's definitely the right terminal. Temperature's 12 degrees in Madrid. Yeah, it's inland, isn't it? So it's a lot colder. Right, where are we parking? Hurry up. Oh, just park anywhere, would you? Park near Ryanair. Right, I'm parking here. There we go. Do, 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 do. Can I have rain? Nearly. A little closer. We're here. Welcome to Spain. I missed the flight, haven't I? Is that right? It's a late comer, CM. Right. Turn that off. Turn it all off. Yeah, good landing. Floated it a bit because I was like prior to the piano keys. Turn that off. Fuel pumps. Get the passengers off. There's no passengers over. Thank God. Yeah. What am I doing? The most clueless person ever on the bloody planet, aren't I? Right, here we are. Yeah, because there's a bit down there. I remember walking around here. So it's got all the Spanish airports look the same. There's only one at Madrid that looks a little bit different. Jetway connection? Can we get a jetway connection?
Vueling A321, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Can't connect a jetway? What are you talking about? You bastards. Right, okay, turn it off. Get everyone off somehow. Well, guys, we're here. Look at that. Perfectly in the middle of a line. Brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Good old Madrid. Yep. Do like Madrid. We will go back. I know it's been 3 years, but we will go back to Madrid in another 3 years. To have passengers to walk. Yeah. I was at the airport today, and a ton of sparks and a massive bang as a Ryanair came over the threshold. It looked like someone set off a firework. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we'll go back to Madrid for old time's sake. I say old time's sake. It was only 3 years ago. Right. How do I end it? Let's go into external view. There we go. I'm going to showcase, actually. Nutcase, more like. Nutcase is in the showcase. There we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's been a good flight. I've really enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go and do my pub quiz. I probably won't win it because I'm stupid. But, yeah. Thanks for watching it. The HDR looks a little better. Yeah. I know it is bright, but it's meant to be bright. Massive flash, 5 knots behind them. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's what can I say? Good flight. Wish you could stay on longer. But yeah, see you in the next one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't know when my next stream is. Might be tomorrow, might be Tuesday. Remember, I'm quite in the week anyway. I'm a little busy with trying to catch up and stuff with all the because I want it that badly. So I'm really like trying to get people moving and stuff, and calling them up every time. Bloody 2 days has passed without any information. Thanks, host. Yeah, cheers. Don't know what happened to that guy who was ATC. Not too sure. He's probably in Frankfurt now. Probably thinking, what a silly idea that was. He's probably directed some other poor bastard, I don't know, the wrong way. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.